Maybe I'm throwing up a prayer in this video, but I really want this to be reality. So a lot of you, if you've been playing NBA games for a while now, you remember NBA Street. And if you had a PS2 or a GameCube, then you remember NBA Street Volume 2. Those games were absolutely phenomenal. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about why I hope they make a comeback, why they might, and what that can mean for the fucking basketball genre. So if you guys follow those NBA Street games, you know that after NBA Street Volume 2, things kind of fell off. Volume 3 wasn't the same. They tried a few other games like Home Court and NBA Jam, and those games just weren't the same. Hold up, that's me. Ooh, that was a break. And so they just gave up. There is no longer a genre for just casual basketball games.
And if you don't know, now you know.
This is where NBA Live comes into the equation. EA Sports were the ones who made the great NBA Street games, right? I don't understand how that shit is a steal, bro. What the fuck is wrong with the... Alright, so EA stopped making those types of games a while ago, but what if they started making them again? Because you know, ever since NBA Live 10, EA's really fell off. They tried NBA Elite, that didn't work out. They stopped making the game for a couple years. They came back, they stopped making the game. Now, one's not even dropping this year. NBA Live 16 only sold 260,000 copies. Now, if you don't completely comprehend how small that is, 2K almost sold 8 million. It's not a competition out here. I was talking to a lot of my friends and we got to the discussion that why don't they just stop trying to make simulation games? Why don't they just try making really casual NBA Street type game again? Why don't they try that? That's cash. Bang, that's what I'm talking about, man. Well, they left me wide open. I gotta bang that one. You gotta cover me. That's disrespectful. Well, that was a disappointing loss. Man, yo, people at Beach Baller, Beach Town, they just cheese at 3-point. They were pulling up from half court like they made that shot before. Anyway, I'm gonna read y'all out some numbers, okay? So NBA 2K sold 7.81 million copies, units of the game. Keep in mind they sold this through PS4, Xbox One, last gen consoles, and also PC. So there's 5 different platforms. NBA Street only sold 2 million units, so it's a lot less. But if you guys watched a live stream on NBA 2K's Facebook page where they were announcing the people that were gonna go to the community day, they said that Park was by far the most played game mode on NBA 2K. Now for a lot of you that's a surprise, because it was a surprise for me. We don't get these numbers, so the fact that they said that in the live stream, it caught me off guard. I thought for sure that my team would be it, or if anything my career, because I know a lot of people who just play 2K, but they don't really fuck with the online, they just hop on my career, that's their thing. But the most casual game mode is the most played game mode in the entire game. Now who's to say these guys would love an NBA Street game? I don't know, but they like playing on the Park, and there's some similarities there. I mean, there's a lot of you who had great memories playing, even if it wasn't NBA Street, playing games like NBA Jam or Home Court or any of those fucking games. But we haven't seen any of those old school street games come back in modern day time with online features like you play 3-on-3 with your friends or different features. That would be phenomenal. Now, not to say none of those street games had online, but none of them had it in depth like this. A game like NBA 2K is a neat game because you can take specific game modes like the Park. It could be a whole new fucking game on its own. You can take a game mode like my team or my career, and that could be a whole game on its own. I mean, there are games like Football Manager 2015 and shit like that for the My GM, My League, the managerial aspect of games. So the basketball game genres grew big time since like a decade ago when these street games were coming out. I mean, on the PS4 alone, they made, what was it, 3.76 million copies. That's huge. That's more than NBA Street sold across all its platforms. And keep in mind that right now there's no competition for NBA 2K, and back in the day there was more NBA games coming out, so it wasn't a lot of people who were buying every NBA game. And the reason I even bring this up is because not because I want a separate third-party company to start developing an NBA Street game, but because since EA's developed them in the past, and I'm guarding a fucking Hornet right now. This is weird. NBA Live looks like it's lost every bit of relevance it has in the fucking basketball game genre, alright? So why doesn't NBA Live just stop fucking around, stop trying to make sim games? It looks like 2K has that on lock, and make street games instead? What if they just switched up their tune and just made it a casual game? I think it'd be neat if NBA Live came back and they came through with a good sim game. They forced 2K to work a little bit harder. I get all of that stuff. But what if they just came back and said, fuck it, let's go this route and see how this works out? How the fuck am I don't know how he's defending me. I can't see his hips when you're a mascot. This shit is cheesing me. And even if EA is not the one to do it, does no company see the potential benefit of making an NBA street game? There's a lot of people I talk to on a daily basis that let me know, not daily, maybe a weekly basis. It's not like I'm talking about this every day. If NBA Street made it, if there was another NBA Street game or something just as good, that I would definitely pick it up. Oh, there we go. I finally get an open shot. And I find a way to fucking brick that. I mean, for me, part of the reason why I got into basketball games was NBA Street. I remember playing with my boy Stretch and just fucking windmill slamming on Game Breaker. Oh, the days, the days.
Give it up for that one, folks. Give it up. Give it up. Don't be shy.
Here's how I know it has a future. In my first year of university, a couple years back, my ringtone went off in the middle of class, and I have the Game Breaker 1 ringtone. And so when it went off, and keep in mind I'm in a sport management major, so a lot of the people there watch and know sports. How the fuck is that a steal? Man, this game's getting on my nerves, yo. This is probably the worst park game I've ever played. I don't know. Okay, this has to go in. There we go. Fuck! I needed that. Ooh, just release some energy right there. Okay, well, back to the story. So my ringtone went off, and everybody in the class was looking at me like, yo, he knows what's good. And I was like, I know what's good, but the prof is mad as fuck right now. Let me turn this shit off. Like, there are millions of people on the planet Earth that have went to their friend's house, played NBA Street, maybe had the game themselves, played with their brothers or sisters, that would just be like, yo, if they made another street game, and that game was dope, I will buy it. I wouldn't even consider. I would just, without thinking, buy the game. And just like any game, when you're talking about shooters, there's the incredibly realistic shooters like Rainbow Six Siege that I love to play. There's Battlefields. There's also the other side of the genre, and there's the completely casual ones like Battleborn, or even Call of Duty with all their fucking boosting around midair now was getting real It was always casual, but you know what I mean. Hold on, let me pull back. So I'm saying in every genre, there's always the simulation type, and then there's the casual type. And I'm saying there's no casual type right now for NBA games. So let's just say NBA Live is one. So NBA Live already is well known for NBA Street games. So it's not like this is gonna be brand new to a lot of people. Fucking went in and out. And I think if they're really trying to make a move on 2K, you try and bring them something new. They tried since 2009 was the last time they developed an NBA Live game that was even remotely the definition of successful. I don't even know if you call that successful, because people were really switching over to 2K years prior to that. And so they're still trying so hard because they've had success in the past doing simulation games, but they've also had success in the past doing casual games. Yo, I would just be a happy man if NBA said, even if it's not the same dev team that worked on NBA Live, even if it's like some completely new dev team in EA Sports, if they just told us that, yo, we're working on NBA Street and NBA Live, I'll be like, word? Alright, fuck NBA Live real quick, but NBA Street? I'm going like trash on the park today. I don't know what it is, yo. I played too much Pro-Am the other day. I got on Pro-Am sliders, and now I gotta get used to this again. Oh, here it is. That's cash. Yeah, that looked clean leaving my hands. Oh, Fire Pop with the steal. He pulled up? Yo, Fire Pop's reckless. I mean, my park right here should be picture perfect proof of why those games would do well. My park was introduced in what? I think it was 2K14, right? And so NBA 2K is like, yo, we should try something a little bit more casual. And in just a matter of a couple years, even with my team blowing up, my park is the most played game mode. People love playing casual as much as people love playing sim. I need a company to realize that right quick and make an NBA Street game. That's all I'm saying, Fire Pop. That was dirty. Anyway, if y'all knew, I make NBA 2K videos on the daily. Be sure to subscribe. See, look. Okay, Fire Pop. This Fire Pop is making his shots, yo. Fire Pop has 10 of our team point. I'm playing like some cheeks. I'm trying so hard to focus and put together sentences that make sense. Alright, yeah, I can't play no more park. I'm playing like trash today. But if y'all enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if y'all are new. 2K videos on the daily. I'm looking at these numbers a little depressed, yo. I need something to happen. I'm fine with playing sim all my life. But casual? Casual would be nice. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.